So you meet back up with everybody else. Were you guys planning on just riding your horses back to Hearthmount?
I believe so. Well, I mean, is there any other option?
You never asked.
Fuck. Maybe ask on the way out.
And I only bring it up because you guys don't have enough supplies to make that journey back without stopping a couple places on the way back. But if you want to ask, there might be other ways that you can get back.
Well, you're still there, so...
Okay, yeah, I'll talk on my little wristwatch. Or my little, my wrist thing.
Duh, that's right.
So I'm like, I touch it with my 2 fingers, and I'm like,
Yep.
I'm testing. Are you there?
Dude, how'd it go?
The 3 of you, all of a sudden, just in your mind, you hear Nox's voice say this to you.
Oh, yeah, I got a really nice sheath.
Was it made out of goat intestine?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't really look. It's really ornate. It's very pretty.
Nice.
Where are you?
Is it well cleaned and shiny and?
We're on the other side of the ferry,
Oh.
waiting for you right now. We assumed we were going to be heading out at dawn.
Okay. Well, there has to be a better way to get back to Hearthmount than horseback.
Do you know anybody there that might be able to provide us with it? Wait, hold on a second. Isn't this like a conversation? Sarantis, can you hear us?
Hello, darling.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Sarantis.
Hey, question. We were going to be traveling back by horse and other means. Yes. Is there a quicker way back to Hearthmount, perhaps?
I believe we have people here who could facilitate such travel for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna head there now, Heskar.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to leave my horse behind.
Can we take our horses?
I believe that is possible.
And asses.
Where are you all right now?
We are on the other side of the ferry.
Yes, 3 of us are.
I will send someone to you.
Oh, well, I'm headed towards you, Heskar.
Okay.
That's very kind.
Do I just tap it to end the conversation, or
I think you just let go.
do I
say
like
over
and
when you're
like
done
it cuts
talking?
out? It cuts out like halfway. So you just say and then it cuts out.
Yes, and then he hears that.
I don't understand magic.
So I make my way to the group.
Yep, you make your way over to them, and you make your way across the ferry and everything, and then you have to wait another 15 minutes or so for the ferry to go back across and pick somebody up. And the person that comes back across is a male, looks to be a half-elf, somewhere maybe in his middling years. You don't know what his exact age is, especially with the lifespans of elves and elf kind. But he's just dressed in simple robes that have a lot of greens and browns to them, and he walks up and just says, I was instructed to help you make your travel back to Hearthmount, yes? All right, please follow me over this way. And he starts leading you over to the some of the trees that line the kind of rocky cliff-like shore area here. So, Hearthmount. Yes. Right. So I will cast my spell on the tree. You go through, and you will be in Hearthmount. But go through very quickly. It only lasts for a short time.
Oh,
Run through a tree?
like, does it open, or like splits? The tree splits.
You will see the portal for you once I have cast the spell.
Oh, okay. And our all of our companions and such can fit through. Yes.
Yes, everybody can go through.
Okay. Well, thank you.
All right. And he just touches the tree and closes his eyes momentarily. And then the tree itself starts to kind of shudder and then the intensity increases just a little bit. From the center of the mass of the tree itself, a small hole just opens, and it's like a knot in a tree where the kind of grain, quote unquote, around it starts to warp and swirl as the hole expands to be a good 9 feet tall and as wide as the tree itself. And you can see it looks like just like, you know, you hold a mirror up to another mirror and you get that infinity loop of mirrors kind of a thing. It's the same sort of sensation where you can look through and you can see some sort of opening on the other side, like daylight and something. Obviously, there's another place on the other side, but it seems like it's like just infinitely miles away inside of this portal.
Oh, okay. Well,
I walk through.
yeah, I guess take the Fen and horse and
Yeah, we
go on
run
through.
on through.
So you guys, like you said, take your various companions and mounts and make it through the portal as fast as you can. And as you come out, you guys are transplanted to just outside of the south side of Hearthmount.
Do we get there right when the little workmen get there? The delivery men we hired?
You don't know?
That's true. They
You're
were
outside of town
delivering our goods back to our place. I think it's loading. Oh yeah, there you go.
This is Ethan's.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
There we go. Here's the
What time of
stairs.
day is it?
It's the same time of day as when you left, so it's early morning.
Oh, yeah. I suppose it's not that large of a difference.
Hingman, you have a mustache.
I forgot we gave Hangman a mustache in this part.
You get a moss stash from all the tree moss. Hook, hook, hook.
Still got my like level 2
Whoa.
stats.
Well, shit. That was different. Kind of
Yeah,
like
I've
pat
never-
myself to make sure everything's there.
I wonder what you call that. Tree warp.
Yeah.
Tree teleport.
Can you do that?
Treeportation.
I could look into it, maybe.
Seems really useful.
Arboreal walk.
Arboreal walk.
Sounds familiar. Arbors.
Leafy gate. Gait.
What was it?
Gate. Leafy.
Leafy gate. Gait. I'm giving you synonyms for the spell.
Right. I have an idea what it is, but
It's called tree stride.
yes.
Well, I was close. Tree warp. Tree walk.
Why don't
Well,
you just make like a tree and fuck off?
Why don't you just... Yep. Make like a banana and...
He
Crack an egg.
he got a sheath, so
Yeah, have you seen this?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Now you can speak in euphemisms anytime you want to go out and troll for some sweet tang. You can say, "I think I'm gonna go find a sheaf.
I can now.
yeah, you can.
Must find a sheaf for my weapon."
Well, should we make our way back to Swiftguard Keep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have not been there in a while. That place probably needs to be aired out. We don't have
probably
any.
need to be aired out, so to speak, too.
Yeah,
I'm
that
feeling
too.
fresh.
Come on, Fen. Pat, pat.
So you guys make your way back through Hearthmount. It's kind of nice to be back in not your home. None of you are from here natively, but having spent your first time here meeting with everybody, and it's kind of been your base of operations. It's just nice to be back with somewhere you're familiar with.
Home away from home.
And you all get back to the keep, and you go inside. And I don't have tokens for your squire or your butler yet, but I'll get them for next time. But what are the names? Richard Richardson and what?
Wilfred the butler.
Okay, so currently Richard is outside practicing his he's doing like sort of stuff like slacklining and practicing his tumbles and acrobatics and just like exercising in that way for the day. And Wilfred is currently sitting in a chair reading a book as everything has been tended to. Your bed is made, all of your things are in order, and that's the extent of his responsibilities.
Do you guys know who these are?
I do.
No, well, wait,
Wilfred Richardson, come over here. It's good to see you.
Richard, you kind of have to call into the side yard, like, Richard, here, boy. And Wilfred, once you guys enter, you see him stand out of his chair, and he sets down his book and he does the Captain Picard tug of the bottom of his shirt, and then just brushes it slightly, make sure he's looking nice and proper, and then he shuffles his way over to you all, and Richard gets off of the slack line and runs his way in from the side yard, and they both arrive in front of you, and Richard runs up and hugs you around the waist while Wilfred just kind of stands in front of you and gives you a bow from the waist and says, "Very nice to be in your presence again, sir." And Richard says, "Did you bring me anything?"
I did not. Sorry, Richard. But it is very good to have you guys here. I hope the journey
shucks.
over wasn't too stressful or eventful.
Nah, Wilfred got sick on the boat a few times, but it was okay.
I'm sorry to hear that, Wilfred.
These are your.
Nothing that couldn't be washed out, sir.
Followers or whatever.
Is that your son?
Is that your squire?
Not by blood. He lost his parents at a young age, and
Waynard has the moment of, "I'd like y'all to meet my boy."
this is my boy Richardson. I adopted him. He's been very helpful to me in my struggles against crime in my hometown, as well as my butler here, Wilfred, who has served my family ever since I was a child. He's like a second father to me.
And at this point, Richardson chimes in and he says, "Yeah, you should see how he handles the guys back home. Boy, is it swell when I'm out there working on with him and helping him solve those crimes."
I walk to my arcane lab. I don't.
You just
You
walk.
walk away as Richardson is talking at you, and you're just like, "Yep," and just turn and walk away. And he's still just talking like excitedly.
I have the
"Oh, okay, goodbye."
I on the way over I'd like wound up the Clockwork Dragon, like give it the full 3-hour wind up, or wind up.
Full 3-hour wind up.
Yeah,
That's what she says.
See, there you
I'll
go.
say.
So I got that perched on my shoulder, Fen on my right, and I kind of look. I get down. How tall is Richard? Is he like?
He's like a boy.
I don't
How
know.
old is he,
No,
Sean?
he's
How old is he?
say he's 15.
He's like 15.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's not.
I'm
he's
gonna
not
say he's
6.5
12.
feet tall.
No,
Okay,
He's 12.
he's 12.
12.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I like
He's
bend
12.
over, get like.
You're a good father.
I get kind of like.
How
We
old are you again?
Yeah. What's your name again?
I'm 12. I'm Richardson. Don't you know that?
I kind of I like bend over so I like am eye level with him, and I'm like maybe a foot away from his face, and I say, I pull out the symbol of Gone that I have, and I say, "You see this? You know which room in there has this on the door?"
Well, it's that one over there. And he points at the door of your forge.
I look at him for a minute. Don't go in my room. I give a little kind of short kind of gout of flame out of my nostrils, just a little like, and then I kind of like stand back up and I walk back in before he responds.
Richardson looks over to you, Waynard, and he just says, Why doesn't he want me going in his room anymore?"
I stop, and I turn around and I look at him right in the face. I'm like, "You did what?" I look at Wilfred. He went in my room.
"I saw no harm in it. I had no instruction to keep him out of there, so I let him go where he wanted."
I look at Waynred. I don't even know, and I just walk in.
"I have no words."
I have no words. I am. I'm walking in and I'm just yelling like.
So you just walk into your forge?
Well, I just walk into the building. I'm like, "Knox, check your study. Dick's got tricky fingers."
Tricky Dick. Okay.
Tricky Dick.
Fingers. The digits of Tricky Dick. Maybe that strikes you as inspiration for a new ballad bard show. Hangman. The Digits of Tricky Dick.
Taking his tricky
Duly
fingers.
noted.
Tricky finger dick.
Touching everyone's things.
His dick fingers.
So you go into your forge and almost like anything that he could pick up physically is not where you left it. He obviously used like a set of your tongs and was using them like in a mock, like playing with something like, "Oh, I'm the tongs and I'm here to save you all," ha! Like, you know, just playing like it's with child blood.
I'm just like, son of a, and I slam the door.
You guys all just hear a son of a.
And I lock whatever locks I have on there at the moment.
You just hear like a bunch of deadbolts.
Lock! Like, yeah, you hear.
You start hammering and going from board over the door.
Yeah.
You hear the sounds of jackhammers and electric saws and
High industrial stuff like
what sounds like a jet engine getting up to speed.
Fucking start up
that. Like a gorilla.
Start
out
up
of
my
nowhere.
Clockwork Dragon and I start fucking welding the door shut.
Yeah, there's like animal sounds coming in there, like just like shit that should not be
It's like,
happening.
wait, what? How?
I do that with prestidigitation, yeah.
Not now!
I just want to turn to Richardson and just tell him don't go in his room anymore.
All right. I'm sorry, Wayne. And he looks down and is like, he's not tearing up, but he's obviously like just really ashamed that he got in trouble.
Oh, it's not your fault, buddy. I should have left more clear instructions for you and Wilfred before we left.
So do you think you have time to train? Are you home for a while?
Yeah, we'll be here for a while. If you want to do some training, we can definitely do that.
That was sick. Yeah, sure.
And he
whatever.
doesn't even answer you. He just turns in the opposite direction and starts sprinting towards where his
Pops
quarters
a
are.
fucking, just puts a cigarette in the edge of the fucking salad. Just, yeah, sure, whatever.
You want to, whatever.
Can we really go fishing, Dad?
Yeah, sure, whatever, kid.
He doesn't like give you a verbal answer. Once you're done telling him yes, he just turns around and starts sprinting towards his quarters.
Well, I guess I should probably follow him then.
Wait, he has quarters?
Give Wilfred a good handshake.
There's guest quarters, I think.
Is there? We got like a basement here, don't we?
Fucking kid better be in the basement.
Sure.
That'll be the
Sure.
bird cave.
It is just one large room that was excavated beneath the. It wasn't here when you guys left.
I'll be the basement dweller.
That's cool.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Yeah.
It's just a full excavated area.
Fucking.
Apparently, Wilfred has standing orders that wherever he is going to cohabitate with Wainred, he is to have a large cavernous space beneath whatever domicile constructed.
You got that old bastard.
So he had like a giant fucking cave commissioned to be built beneath your.
A bunch of workmen and used our family fortune to pay for it.
Eventually, when
That
I
is
find
exactly
this
what
out,
happened. They
I
are dirt
probably
poor.
have words. But clearly, I do not know. I'm not aware of this. I'm in too much of a huff.
Yeah, we should be totally oblivious to it.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
absolutely,
awesome.
100%.
It's big enough that if Wainred lets you, you guys could use that for like mock battles or something. You could do it. There's so much room for activities down there.
What? Mock battles.
But only if I let
Hey,
you.
Richard. Let's mock battle.
Let's mock battle there.
Okay.
What? You mean it? I get to go in the cave?
Thunder.
Yeah, thunder javelin.
Yeah, let's
Fucking spike it into his little 12-year-old head.
continue
Thunder
that journey.
javelin, stab that hoe.
I've never fought a dragon before.
Dragon.
He's a dragon. Dragon man.
I don't hear it. So.
Yeah, I thought he was locked and secured in his room.
Oh yeah, no, I don't hear it.
You just sense it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just permanently pissed right now.
I sense a disturbance in the dick.
Fucking nobody
What'd you say?
come
Was
into
it?
my room.
Heskar senses a disturbance in the dick.
Oh, my dick.
God.
Maybe once Heskar calms down a little bit, he could train with us.
That's what she thinks.
Boy, that'd be swell.
Hingman,
Um,
if you're here to join us, give us some
Shout it.
battle music.
Shout it.
Sweet.
Just start playing through the fire and flame.
Are you doing anything, Nox?
Yeah, I will be doing a bunch of herbalism stuff and, you know, all that jazz, but I can wait.
Okay. Sure. Then we'll probably just call it here for the night, and next time we'll do another small like downtime thing, so you guys can do some things from home. You know, maybe get the stuff that you want to get done, and then see where to go from there.
Sounds good.
Cool,
The
cool.
downtime activity is cleaning my room.
I'll send Richardson to help you.
No.
Follow every direction to the letter, I promise.
If you want that kid to not be in pieces,
If you tear that kid into pieces, I'm gonna tear you into pieces and make a cloak out of your skin.
I will sick Fen on him. Fen will be sitting outside of my door.
That's right. Heskar has backup.
Explicit instructions to bite him in the fucking nuts.
In the Richardson.
Bite him in the Richardson.
Right in the Richardson.
I found my nemesis, and he's a 12-year-old boy.